women, man. And Ruby Rose, she honestly said a bold-faced lie. She says she'll work with a dude that's less than, but let's be honest, women like her don't want that. Man, oh man, hold on. There we go. All right, I'm gonna make this video in the car before I go in. I'm like literally by the crib. YouTube, man, what it do? It's your boy Steph TV, and man, I got a video, man. Personally, I want to talk about, right, because you know, you got women like Ruby Rose, man, who's just setting the bar so high, man, and a lot of average dudes, hardworking, ambitious, if you don't match the bank account, you're not gonna get the type of beautiful women you want, right? You're not gonna get that. And well, let me just start with this. So I seen a little bit of Steph Cole video of he talks about Ruby Rose saying she quote unquote prefers to deal with she wants rich men, even though that's a media trained statement. She said, like, she said she can date a dude less than it could work out, but that's not true, right? And I covered a little bit of Ruby. What was it? I think 2 years ago. And I said, is Ruby Rose a gold digger? And I honestly, I said no. And the reason why she said this, and I say, she's not a gold digger, is because of the simps. It's these dudes who get this money who don't have the mindset, right? And what I always say in these videos, man, is, no matter how much you hate it, you could be like, oh man, forget that girl, man. She don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, you could say all that, but regardless, you have to get to the bag. You have to you have to have more than a woman than a woman getting it. Because you got, like I said in a couple other videos, you got women out here, probably working jobs but getting 5,000, maybe 10,000 a month off of like, OnlyFans or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? These women got other businesses. How do I know? Because I talk to women who have multiple sources of income. And they not dealing with regular hardworking dudes who just work 6, 8, 10-hour, maybe 12-hour shifts. They not dealing with them type of women, man. And Ruby Rose, she honestly said a bold-faced lie. She says she'll work with a dude that's less than, but let's be honest, women like her don't want that. They want dudes, they want rich guys because her track record, right? Like in the DJ Vlad interview, she went from Travis Scott, who wasn't Travis Scott now, but Travis Scott was well off. He was more than the average guy, right? Because he was making songs and he was blowing up. And what was it? Playboy Cardi. Not bad, that's the homie. Playboy Cardi, you know what I'm saying? He was just blowing up too. Right? He was worth a lot of money. And you look at DDG, right? What was it? Was he platinum hit record or whatever? You know what I'm saying? But these type of men who earn 6 figures, that's who she want. And this is why I tell guys, man, you have to be more than average if you want to date women, because they have these unrealistic goals. They have these unrealistic types of guys. But you gotta be pushing yourself. You gotta be grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? Not grind it out, but you gotta be on your ish. You gotta put the work in. because you're not gonna get seen with a lot of women if you're not successful. But success is materialistic things. Success is subjective. It's just that you can do as you please, and you got to create the lifestyle you want, not for her, but for you. And I cannot stress this enough, man. Women don't want to deal with that. But here's the problem with, like, you know, these women who want these guys who make six figures, or these guys who want to be in shape, ripped up, broke, and, you know, all this other bull crap. You know what I'm saying? They want all that, but they won't keep that. So it's like, when you're a guy that's on his way, you're the guy who gets replaced, who can be like, okay, I can do better than him, right? I can do better than him, or I can get somebody better than him. Or, you know, she sees a potential in you and she gonna give you some time. If you don't get your ish together, if you don't get your shit together, nigga, I will leave you in a minute because you're not what I want. I'm only tolerating you because I said so. Or I'm only tolerating you just to see if you can improve. Let me just say it like that. I'm sorry. I'm like half dead tired. But these women, man, they're crazy. It's backwards. But this is another thing too. I don't understand with women. They want these CEO dudes, you know what I'm saying? They want these dudes that make $100K. You know, they want these dudes that gotta have it all together. But women never understand is, yo, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to remain that guy, right? Because I got a cousin, right? He works more than 8 hours a day. Sometimes 8. I mean, sometimes 10, sometimes 12, sometimes 14. So, and on top of that too, he gotta cook, take care of himself, doing all this other stuff. But the modern woman today feels like he has to be that and still love her unconditionally and text and call. It don't work like that. Because the man is not a robot, right? He's not a robot. He's not a robot. He cannot do that all the time. A man has a mental. You know, a man doesn't have that all together, but these women don't understand that. They don't think like that. They don't understand what it's like to maintain a business, you know what I'm saying? Or maintaining your brand and you know, networking, doing all these deals. You got to make these crazy phone calls. That takes a lot. And still be able to function and deal with personal things in life. They don't understand. They don't think like that. But they still want this dude who makes this amount of money. It's insane. It's really insane. You know what I'm saying? But that's how, but you as a guy, I'm telling you guys right now, you as a guy, you have to get it together for the sake of yourself. Because you're not going to be seen in this world, bro. You're not. The type of women that you want and you want to date, because once they start figuring out your occupation and what you do right now in the moment as you speaking with her, she's gonna be like, nah, I'm good, because I got all these other options right here. I don't want you lame ass nigga. I don't want you 20K a year ass nigga. I don't want you you texting me every day. What are you doing? That's what it is. You gotta be a man that has to be like that. This is not the 90s. This is not like, you know, how it was a decade ago. A decade ago, you can text, but as long as you were on your ish, you was in college and at least working at a job, and, you know, one girl found you attractive and she's just like, man, he's all this, but he can grow to be more and we can do a family thing. Oh yeah, you got yourself like a baddie, a 8 or a 9. But they don't think like that. Because why? Because most women say, I'm entitled to this. I can date this amount of guys, and I can do whatever I want. That's how these women are, man. I'm telling you guys this because, not because of what Ruby Rose said. I'm telling you guys this because women I talk to, they don't want average dudes. They don't want average guys. I'm sorry. You got to be hardworking in it. You got to have it together. Even though you could be working 2 jobs and you in college and you do have promising future. The promising future versus a nigga that already got it all, you know what I'm saying? In her mind, it don't fucking complete. It don't, you know what I'm saying? It don't add up to her in her mind. That's why I say, gotta have it together. You know what I'm saying? But when you do become that guy, you see the options and you can see, oh, I don't want to deal with this type of chick or this Ruby Rose type of chick. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with a chick that wants to help me grow. Like I was talking to my homegirl at work. I was telling her, you know, you got your dude. Once you build, he helped build you up. You help build him up so you can build each other up. That's the point of a relationship. Personally, it's not that the dude has to have it all and he can pick you up and he can change your whole life. That's not how life's supposed to be like, G, especially too in today's time. Today is rough out here. But like I say, most women don't think like that because the unrealistic goals, the unrealistic terms. You know what I'm saying? Not like I say all the time, you're not going to be like a DDG, a Travis Scott, a Playboy Cardi. Only you can be you. But when only you, and you putting the work in, not smoking weed, and yo, bro, where the chicks at? Let's go to the club. Let's do this. When you're not doing that and you focus on the groundwork, man, oh my God, 6 months, 2 years, you can have something. You can have something and still growing. You know what I'm saying? Not sitting back, drinking liquor. You know what I'm saying? You got people out here doing drugs and stuff. That's not going to get you nowhere. You procrastinating on your phone. Man, this girl, all she do is just turn around, this, that, and the third. You're not complaining. That mindset changing. The mindset change, the money change, status change, and the most important thing, your whole life changes. Not worrying about what she said. Not caring about, oh, she don't like broke dudes. That's why when women say that and they look at you disgusting, because you average, you don't pay attention to that. Because you know where you're going. You keep your head like here. That's what's important. That's what's important, man. That's really it. I'm sorry if I was going on a rant, but it's just like, man, you know, it's really ridiculous, man. And I just want guys to really know how this is, man. You gotta put the work in, man. Stop being average. And don't wave it off, man, because a lot of chicks you gonna see, they're not gonna want to see you, especially when you at your lowest. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, man.